We are going to cross over now to our demo area because this is a big moment. When we told this guy earlier today he was going to get to play this game, he kind of freaked out in the office. I'm talking about Spyro, and Kyle Bossman is here. As we move into the next hour, that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about a lot of other big games. We've got some live demos on set as well. We're almost done with hour 4 here. But Spyro the Dragon is here, and everyone's favorite little purple dragon has made his fiery debut on the PS1 back in 1998 from Insomniac. And now countless sequels and spin-offs later, he's returning to his roots with a remastered collection of the first 3 games. And joining me is Kyle Bossman as we enjoy a live demo, the first live demo of Spyro Reignited Trilogy with the co-head of the studio Toys for Bob, Paul Yan. Paul? Great to see you, man. This is exciting because we've seen the trailers. Yes. Now we get to see the real gameplay. And Paul, you were kind enough to let Bossman have some fun with Spyro. So, Activision had an incredible year last year remastering Crash Bandicoot. I think everyone was secretly hoping Spyro was next, and you made those hopes a reality when you announced it. So tell us a bit about Toys for Bob, remastering this classic franchise. First of all, why did you guys want to do this?
Because the fans have been clamoring for this. I mean, everyone's been wanting to see that ever since, like you said, when Crash came out. Everyone wanted to see this. So it was a huge opportunity for us. And this year is really important. This September is the 20th anniversary of his debut on PS1. And so we're talking about 3 generations ago. There's a huge opportunity for us to bring some modern sensibilities to this classic gameplay. This is the golden age of platformers, and it's really lovely.
So I can't headbutt the dogs, right? I should not try to headbutt the dogs?
Your strategy, you told me you were an expert before.
I said that to everybody.
Just so you could play the game. So one thing I wanted to ask about was remastering this, when BV went in for Crash, and a lot of people were wondering, like, well, how are they going to change the physics? There's a lot that has to go in to remastering a game. It's not just sort of, up-resing it. So tell us about what work did you have to do to sort of, truly remaster this? Because even now, the visual fidelity, I'm really impressed with sort of the particles and the motion blur and everything. Tell us, did you really build it from the ground up again?
We did.
Yeah.
It's a similar process with Crash. The first question we asked was, is there source material?
Right.
And the answer was no. We actually reached out to the Insomniac crew. And they're not a part of this project or anything, but we did talk with them, and it was lost. That data was lost in one of their moves.
That's funny, because Naughty Dog, I remember they actually did have some of the original geometry that they saved for Crash, but so you guys really, did off-site, basically, of playing through the game?
We had, a lot of it was by eye, but we also built a lot of custom tools that we called Spyroscope. One of our engineers, Steve at Toys for Bob, built this. And so we put Spyro under a microscope, and we're actually able to extract a lot of the metrics. So there's really 2 goals that we had. On the creative side is to embellish on the visuals in a really new way, but on the mechanical side, on the design side, we want to recreate it to be exactly true and as an homage to that experience, so that all of that muscle memory of your controller, it all rushes right back. So the tool Spyroscope actually was able to extract the placement, the scale, the actual the vertex information of the levels, and we actually did frame analysis on the jump itself as well. So like at frame 3, how high is he? What's his speed?
That's amazing. You have to do it sort of literally just off the old game disc. Kyle, how does it play?
Good.
Yeah?
We have a little bit of through the TV, we have a little bit of live YouTube lag, but we're doing great. I've just beat it, right?
Okay, there you did it. So even with your delay, Kyle, you're still a master at the first level of Spyro.
We're gonna do the second level now, though.
Okay.
Second level. So this is a lot more challenging. Treetops is actually really notorious. I think Cerny had a hand in making this one a little bit difficult to chain all of the...
Mark Cerny special? Okay. I look forward to seeing this. So you're showing 2 levels here, and it's coming out later this year, right?
Yes, September 21st.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be on PS4 and Xbox One.
Okay. Both platforms right off the bat. We got to get the Switch version, not yet?
Not talking about anything else. Right now, we're super excited about getting him up in high definition on these major platforms.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it. That's fantastic to have it on both platforms right off the bat. And I have to say, the fire and those effects, it's I remember it from the 90s, and it's amazing what you guys have done remastering it. And it's all the games, all the levels, right? Completely remastered?
Yes. There's a lot of them.
Spyroscope went through it all?
It went through it all. It's over 400 characters, over 100 levels. It's a big pack for $39.99.
I was going to say, lots of content. So flying around here, Bossman, even with a little bit of lag. So what are your memories of playing Spyro, Bossman?
I played the 3rd one. I played Enter the Dragon. That's the 3rd one, yeah?
Yeah, and you play
Year of the Dragon. Spyro.
Year of the Dragon.
Year of the Dragon. Yeah.
Okay.
So I played Year of the Dragon. I love it.
You're probably too young for the original Spyro.
I was not too young for the original Spyro.
How old were you in 1998?
I can't do that math right
Okay,
now.
all right. A young
13?
boy.
I guess I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect age to start playing Spyro, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
If only Mr. and Mrs. Boston let you.
I think I was 98. Like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid, man.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I was a tough boy.
Stay focused on Spyro here.
Okay.
A guess for Spyro. He's talking about Metal Gear. I
Oh,
apologize,
no, it's
Paul.
okay.
Okay, so I should not have done that.
It's all right. It's fine. And you shouldn't have done that either, falling off the ledge.
I told you it was going to be hard.
Well, so
So wait, do these like do these boost me?
They do.
Okay, so I should have.
So you got to do a supercharge and
Okay.
then carry that through.
All right. Just a little early. Here we go. And
then
now,
jump.
come on, Spyro. There you go,
Yeah,
baby.
there you go.
Oh, yeah, Boston, right through.
Okay, all right, we got this.
Going.
So, Paul, tell me, Toys for Bob, why did you guys decide to take this one on?
We have a long history with Spyro.
Yeah.
Obviously, we did the Skylanders games as well.
That's right. That's true. With Spyro and Skylanders, yeah.
Yes, and so when we took this one, we looked at that as two different characters, and Spyro was obviously a huge inspiration for the Skylander series, so it was really great for us to return full circle back to the original source and try to make this a new, fresh experience.
The enemies look cool, man. I mean, look at these guys.
Yeah. No, I love it's cartoony and fun, and it's super expressive. That's the other thing. I think it's like the level animation is there's a lot of personality to it, which again, like back in the old days, just didn't have that fidelity to be able to do some of that stuff that you guys are doing now. So it's.
These are the types of games that we love to make at Toys for Bob. They're games that don't take themselves too seriously, and like I said, like back in the 90s, that was a golden age of platformers, so it's great to get that kind of resurgence.
No, Spyro, no. A little too much boost. Got to pull back on it.
You're going crazy, Bob. And that's great. And this will be, is it playable over at E3 as well for people to check out?
Yep. These two levels, Toasty and Treetops, are going to be available down on the show floor.
Okay, Toasty and Treetop.
No, Spyro.
And Boston got the first play. I don't know if we're going to finish.
This is the first.
Treetop.
This is the first time everybody's ever seen video of it. And it's just me like goofing off. With
I know.
it.
This is the reason we don't let YouTubers play games, or at least pre-release games, right? But you're going to make it, Boston.
Yeah, I'm good.
High pressure.
I'm
We
still
put the countdown clock. See how you do here. Last shot, Boston.
Okay.
Looks incredible.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's the moment. The
All right,
boost.
you got it.
Go, Kyle.
Go.
Come on, Boston.
So,
Oh, so close yet so far.
even if you had made it, that particular jump, you need to chain about 3 different ones to actually find that. So,
No, I
I'm
got
not going
this.
to tell you how to do
Next
that,
time,
but maybe
Bob.
next time. You're going
We
to need
gotta
a little
move
bit
on.
more practice.
Paul, great to see you. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks
Good
so
work,
much.
Thank you,
Kyle.
Paul. This was fun.
The
Yeah,
internet's
I'm
going to
into
love it. All right.
Right.
We have just reached the end of our